You're now tuned in to Polarizing Figure. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Today we got Terrance Gangster Williams speak on how he met Big Meech in jail. Also, how the viral situation when they thought him and Big Meech got into a fight. We're gonna let him get into it and speak more about the situation. Let's get it.
We was in Jessup together.
Oh, y'all was just together. How long was y'all there?
I think about a year or two. When they started this control movement. So I had
5-minute moves or 10-minute moves.
right.
Yeah.
So I'm coming at the law library. I had to run to the unit to get something, right? So I said walk fast. They were like, they go the fastest man on the compound. So I was walking to the unit. So it was this big guy with dreads with platinum with diamond in his teeth. He was like, "Oh, gangster." So I look back, I see him and his light skinned guy together with braids. Like, what's up? Who you? He was like, man, we was such. He tell me about we was at a joint because it's like 2008. Oh man, I want to say about 8 or 9. Yeah, about 2009, somewhere up in there, 9 or somewhere up in there, 2000, anywhere from 8 to 10. I won't cover that. So he told me about a joint we was in 2000.
Yeah.
Man, that was a long time. So I'm like, who you? I said, I don't remember you, and I kept going. Then later on that day, right before dinner time, there was like Big Meech on the compound. I had never heard of Big Meech or BMF.
Okay.
When I was in USP McQuarrie, that's in Pine, Kentucky.
Because when you left the streets, BMF wasn't a thing, right?
Well, I don't know they might have was, but I'm in New Orleans, so
Correct,
we local.
correct.
So I don't hear nothing, So but I heard about him in 2005 when I'm in USP McQuarrie.
Yeah.
So these are young, the BMF boy, they got knocked, they got popped, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, who is that? I don't know what's going on with these people.
Yeah.
So then, so bring back up to speed. So that night, so guy was talking about Big Meech on the compound.
Yeah.
And I was like, how you look? It was like, he light skinned, he got the braids in. I was like, oh man, he was with that dude. I said, I might have made that dude look bad.
Yeah.
So for dinner time, they said let us walk around on the compound. And I see Big Meech like we like a little distant from one another, and we making eye contact, and he's trying to make his way to me. But every step he makes, somebody stopping him, getting him. I said, man, that dude must got
That's
somebody.
That's Big Meech.
You know what I'm saying? So the other dude who was with him must have told me, yeah, I know gangs, I know. So I went to him like, what's up, y'all? You need something, to clean it up.
Correct. Yeah, for sure.
So as me and Meech making eye contact, he making his way to me. We finally got together to do like Meech this guy. We shook hands, and he was like, man, Meech said, man, I read the Ozone magazine. Yeah. He said, man, my heart go out to you, man. I want to meet you, man. Because I was reaching out to the average youth at the time. Yeah. I was like, well, that's what's up. So we walked out to the rec yard. He was telling me I was a billionaire on the street. I had the money. I said, well, look, bro, you got a lot of time now, and now it's time for you to start reaching out to them children. He said, man, I ain't gonna if I reach out to him, I'm gonna tell him how to sell drugs and not get caught. So I had told him, I was like, bro, right now, you just feeling a certain kind of way because, you locked up now.
Yeah.
We all go through that.
He sort of bitter a little bit.
Right. So I said, we all go through that, bro. You gonna have a change. Yeah. And he had hooked up with this old head named Lloyd from New York.
Yeah.
And I was in then he had this dude, he was cool from Milwaukee. He had a thing, he was like, man, we about to get together, me, Big Meech, we about to get a whole power movement. Guys, you need to be a part of this. I said, what y'all doing? Oh man, we about to let the government know y'all gonna be putting drugs in our community. Y'all need to give it to us and we gonna pass. I said, you out your mind, boy. Government, boy, hide y'all. I ain't going to ADA playing with y'all. So I had told the dude, Lord, I said, listen, I said, bro, you need to get Meech on the positive thing, make a vlog. Because when they used to run mines. And that was one of the mistakes I made. I had met this female, and in jail, bro, we get the female get to talk with that right. So I tell them, look, when they give him a password, I'm gonna let her run this. And that's why I messed up because I'm trying to kick it with the broad. And me and the girl got into it.
Feelings got involved.
Yeah, man, I had a nice little vlog. I used to be writing about different stuff. That's how I met the real Rick Ross from Cali.
Okay, yeah.
Well, Rick Ross, I don't know why I be saying real Rick Ross, but
for sure.
My boy Freeway Ricky. Yeah. So anyway,
yeah, you was right. I think at the real Rick Ross, you was right. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
shots fired.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, what's going on? Talk to me now.
Yeah.
So,
well, you know what I'm saying. I'm team 50, so
Okay, that's right team to be on, boy. That's right team. Big facts.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so me and me started talking. Very good dude, laid back, bro. Like it'd be times, like somebody new coming to come out, they might be like, Meech, I want to take some pictures. So he'd be like, all right, here, meet me on the rec yard. He go do his little push-up, get swollen, and he gonna take pictures with you. Like, I'm one of the only ones to get Meech out his element and Convertible Burt, because a lot of them youngsters.
Yeah, I read a book on Burt.
Yeah, man, that's my boy. Shout out Convertible Burt, world famous.
Sure. That's what's up.
A whole convertible. So I would tell Meech, bro, it's over with. What? I still got my people in check, my girl coming, da-da-da-da. You know, I should be like, man, that's all that. I don't boil it. The women gonna
So you was in there driving?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, big facts. So,
yeah. See, a lot of cats ain't never been where we been. They don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, but the reason why I asked you that, though, because, and I could kind of imagine what you about to say. You know, I had my opinions on it, but I want to hear what you got to say about it.
I was shocked first. I didn't understand the magnitude of social media.
Correct.
My homeboy Skiboo, I hadn't heard from him in a while, and we had this text service. You had a text service?
Yeah, for sure.
So he texted me, you all right? Well, yeah, what's up? Oh, man, they talking about Big Meech beat you up, sent you to the hospital. What? So I called my mother. You all right? Yes, ma'am. Oh, because they said, yeah, I had to go to the hospital, fight with somebody. I was like, no. Then when I talked with Slim, when he asked me was I all right, I was like, man, for it to reach him, this must be real serious, right?
Yeah.
So I reached out to my homie Skiboo. I said, what's going on? He said, man, it's this dude. He from Atlanta. He had, and then he had cropped a picture with my face all bruised up and everything.
That's crazy.
I was like, I said, what? He said, this little dude, he's selling T-shirts. He said, man, but he put a story out. You told on Big Meech and he gonna never come home or some old stuff. I'm like, well, I fell in 98, Meech fell in 2005 or something.
Didn't even make sense.
Right, and I had an 840, El Cho 840. I got life, he got 30. I was like, I don't know. I got a heroin kid. This man had kilos. This man was kingpin, you know. So, he told me, I say, so what's going on? He said, man, it was at like 300-something thousand views at the time. He was like, man, they got 1,000 thumbs up that Big Meech beat you up and 900 thumbs down. I said, oh, he winning.
Yeah,
you know
he winning. Yeah.
So, but nah, bro, that never happened. Actually, it was some BMF guys on a rec yard. And a guy from DC was like, I got next on the basketball court. So they get into an argument. And it was like, well, take it in the gym. So like about 25 dudes from BMF in the gym. And it was like about 5 dudes from DC and like 2, 3, a few Muslims out there. So they stole off on a dude. They get to fight in there. Meech in there trying to break it up. They fighting. Meech getting, fight, get in it. They call him 10-minute move, going to the unit. So one of my Muslim brothers from Philly going in the mattress, he pull out a knife about this big. I said, what you about to do with that? He was like, man, Dirk started, so he got to finish it. And I'm like, so I got my 2 knives. So when the next move come on, like I'm in D-Dome, Meech over on A side, I'm on B side. So I come out, I say, so I would say this, a lot of guys from the South came together for Meech.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
So I tell him, I said, listen, Meech, you about to go to this yard? He said, yeah. I say, the DC and some of the Muslims done hooked up. It's like about 25 of them. But these are old heads that's been to the pen. They gonna sling that knife. They going out there to kill. It's a lot of guys from Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana, all of them came together for Meech. So the guys from DC, they was outnumbered, but it's more experience here, and they think they going gang fight. So I said, Meech, you sure you want to go out? I said, bro, these dudes, he said, I got to go, man. On the face of it, I was like, yeah, you got to go. So the guy who started it, named Roe from Brooklyn, he in front of us. So he like, I'm going, yeah, you can fall back. Me, no, I'm going. So as we walking up the walk, we come out the dome. We come out the dome, we walking up the walk to head to the rec yard. The lieutenant stop us. And he said, what's your name? I said, Williams. Let me see ID. I showed him. So what's your name? He said, Flannery. Turn around, handcuff. He said, where you go back? I was happy because I had the knives on me. He ain't pat me down. Sent me back to the unit. They locked Meech up. The next night, some guy from BMF, guy from Florida, the guy from Florida, I want to say, one of them, somebody got drunk. So they get into a fight, throw the dudes over the second floor, boom, hit the floor down there. They go to the hole. Then the next day, they was like, look, everybody who repping BMF got to get off the compound.
Oh, shipped everybody.
Yes. No. The guy from Florida ran him off the compound.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because it was a dude from Detroit that was repping BMF, like about 6'4" big.
So they went up top.
He didn't want to go at first because he was being protected by a dude from West Palm Beach named Big Fry. Big Fry was second in command.
So let me stop you right there because I want to make sure I'm hearing this right. When you say BMF had to get off the yard, was that including Meech?
Meech was already in the hole.
Oh, he was already in the hole. Okay,
yeah, he went the hole for the first
situation. First situation. All right, I got it.
So, Big Fry was taking care, was protected the dude. So like, Fry, you from Miami, you from us. Why you gonna protect him? So Fry's like, man, come around there. So like, say like the cells right here, and you come around the curb where the council office around here, and the shower's back there. So they call Fry, come here. So when Fry walked off, the dude was by himself. So they charged the dude, whooped it with socks and lock, and beat him up, got him off the compound. So that's how everybody who was repping. Majority, I'm gonna say, who was repping BMF, it was some dudes whose bloods jumped in the BMF car. They had got BMF tattooed on the left side of their neck. But Meech made it known. He said, listen, I understand y'all rocking with me, but I'm not gonna plug nobody with no plug or nothing until I get out of prison. I ain't hooking nobody up with nothing. So he made that known. So everybody that was drunk, because when he first came, it was him and one dude. And then, man, his little crew started growing. They'd go
expanded.
Eat. Then they'd go to the rec yard and work out.
Yeah, get that money.
Man, bro, I was shocked at some of the guys that was running with Big Meech.
Yeah, for sure. How it happened. Yeah,
following him, bro.
Some of the, you see some of the dudes, you think there was real stand-up dudes stand on their leaders own. When they see someone come around who they would consider a boss in their eyes, they just turn to a poodle. You know what I'm saying? It just be crazy.
That's when I heard that word. Oh, he gonna be food. He a plate. He'll be a green light on him. Like, what you mean? How he can't be in this car here representing the Bloods? He running with this crew now. So what if they get into a beef with the Bloods and BMF? Who you gonna ride with?
That's crazy.
Politics ain't nothing nice on the joint.
So when Meech came home, I know you seen I guess he felt like he was his own man. He decided to jump in the photo with Rick Ross, who we all know was 50 Cent biggest op. And considering that he was, doing business, 50 helped his son make over $5 million, put his son in rehab, helped him get his life together. What's your thoughts about Big Meech making that move when he came home?
All right, first to answer the first question, me and Big Meech didn't never have a fight. So now to answer that, I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
Because when I come home, I learned that you got to pick a side. I was like, what? I looked at it like this. Big Meech felt like 50 with the guy named Rick Ross. Made a song, I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoot. Remember the song he made?
I remember that, yeah, for sure.
So Meech might have felt like, okay, he made a song, put me out there, kept my name going, let me go over here. Then I'm hearing from the Sun that, not from the Sun, from social media that Ross gave him a few dollars to hold him over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Meech might have looked at it like, bro, y'all beef is y'all beef. I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm cool with you. I'm cool with him. But Meech had to learn, just like I had to learn when I come home, that no, this is a new world out here. You gonna pick a side, and you gonna get over that. But Nicki Minaj been had that song, pick a side, pick a side. She been saying that, right? So if Meech just got caught up, bro. But I would say this: the thing that I didn't like about 50, what 50 did, 50, you already had the information. You waited to Mad Day because if you think about it, 50 stood side by side with Meech and introduced him to the world, was about to blow him up. Like, this the BMF, this who is behind, let's go.
Correct.
But when he took that picture, come on, 50 already had that ammunition, bro.
Yeah.
So it shows people like the internet love lies,
but
bro.
See, I'm going to tell you though, it go all the way back to, when I was in prison, I had the 50 Laws of Power. The joint he did with Robert Greene, they rewrote the 48 Laws of Power. And, dude play chess for real, when it come to like seek and destroy and, like he a master of that, and I just felt like, he was holding it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but let me ask you this, because you're a guy from the streets.
And I get what you're saying. I know where you finna go with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, if you don't deal with rats while you doing business with them.
And you accepted it, you put into the world.
Yeah, for sure. I get it.
But they were mad, they come, look at this, y'all. Come on, man. Yeah. So people got to look at it like, come on, Fit, like, what's up?
Yeah. I just, maybe 50 was on some like, okay, maybe he found out about the snitching rumors or whatever after he had already locked in with Lil Meech.
No.
You don't think so?
Well, I would say this. I don't know about him and Meech, but I would say this. The room when Meech was in jail, it was already circulating.
Oh, okay.
50 still on social media.
Yeah, okay.
Come on now. He already had that.
Now I'm gonna say this, I be on social media a lot, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And I never heard. The first time I heard anything about Big Meech snitching was when Blue Da Vinci said it.
Okay, but that's before Meech got out. You must be about to make a movie with 50. I'm just saying. Something must be about to go on. Cut me in and cut it out.
Cut you in, cut it out. Yeah,
man, because you show.
Yeah. Now, I'm just, it is what it is, man, for sure.
I'm just looking at it all. I'm just showing people like, what we doing out here is we standing on street business. Because first of all, street business should have never entered the internet. Okay, now it's here. So now you got people, selected politicians, you got people that play favoritism.
Correct, they do.
Because you got, like I say, like 50, a lot of people love, respect, look up to 50 for the hustle. I always tell people that I'm ready to retire from YouTube and go do my Tyler Perry 50 Cent for his movies. Yeah. So when you look at that aspect, you're like, okay, bro, they showing us we can come from the hood, we can get this money. But then you showing me like, okay, what you on? Are you on like I don't mess with rats, or are you on I mess with rats if it's beneficial to me? Or when you make me mad, I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm gonna help you up, I'm gonna build you up, and I'm gonna destroy you.
Yeah, okay.
You know, so I just be showing my youngsters like, don't get caught up in a lot of these celebrities. Don't praise them and look up to them. Just look at what they did positive, see what you could take from them and make some money. But at the end of the day, everybody got flaws. Everybody wear a mask, I believe.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I agree with that. My personal opinion on it, I think I feel like Rick Ross really played Big Meech. I feel like he used Meech as a pawn to antagonize 50.
I could go there with you.
And he knew that if you know 50, you know how he gonna react to that. And he, and if Rick Ross had any love for Big Meech, he would have told Meech, you don't need to be on this picture with me. Cause you got a bigger check with dude, and you gonna basically mess it up if you get on this picture. I mean, if I was Rick Ross and if I had love for Meech, that's what I would have told Meech. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna look out for you, I'll do it on the low. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here gonna mess that power up.
But Ro be doing what I be doing certain dudes. Certain dudes I know I take a picture intentionally because I know it's gonna upset a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
And I be like, nah.
Yeah, for sure. I get it.
So you gotta respect Rick Ross, because Rick Ross showing 50 like, boy, I still got your people.
Yeah.
They still love me.